Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rese and I have some physical books that I have purchased as well as a bunch of books on my Kindle that I want to tell you all about. I have some thrillers, I have some romances, I have an autobiography. Definitely looking forward to diving into these books. Some of them I have already started, some of them I have read, and some of them I'm definitely going to get into going into the rest of the year. So if you want to know what I got, just continue to watch. So I took advantage of Target Circle Week when they had the buy two get one free. And then I also picked up some books from Lit Java, and one of the books in here is from Class Bookstore. They gifted it to me, so thank you so much for that. So the first book that I have is Love on Replay. So this just says a love loss is hard, especially when that loss appears in your face weekly, reminding you of what once was. Anissa Dent is experiencing heartbreak like none she ever felt. Her husband of nearly 20 years has fallen victim to crack cocaine after a devastating loss. I heard some really good things about this book, and it has some good reviews on Amazon, so definitely looking forward to this. Next book that I got, I picked this one up from Class Bookstore. So this is Asia Wilson, Dear Black Girl. If you do not know who Asia Wilson is, she plays for the Las Vegas Aces. I already read this book, but they are trying to see if they can get her to come in to maybe do a book signing, so I wanted to go ahead and have the book. But also, I just truly enjoyed this book. It was very short. I feel that this book is kind of targeted towards younger women, but me being at my big age, I definitely pulled a lot of gems out of this book. I think Asia did a very good job writing this book and really just telling her story. So definitely gave this 4 stars on my Goodreads, and if you have not read this book, I highly recommend for you all to pick up Dear Black Girls by Asia Wilson. Next book I got from Target. Honey, this lady right here is probably one of my favorite thriller authors. I picked up What You Leave Behind by Wanda M. Morris. I have already read All Her Little Secrets by Wanda M. Morris. Ate it down. It was such a good book, so definitely looking forward to reading this one. When I find a black thriller author, I definitely try to support, read their books, because I just remember a point of time where there was like hardly any black thriller authors on the market, and now we have an unlimited amount of black thriller authors just in their bag, just in their thriller bag, and she is one of them. So What You Leave Behind is definitely going to get read. I'm going to try to read it before the month of October is over. As I'm filming this video right now, it is currently October 19th, 2024. I'm going to definitely try to get this book read. As like I mentioned, Wanda Morris is one of my favorite thriller authors. Next 2 books, oh my gosh. When I tell y'all, this man can do no wrong in my eyes. I picked up Blacktop Wasteland by S.A. Cosby, as well as All the Sinners Bleed by S.A. Cosby. I read Razor Blade Tears by S.A. Cosby. If you are new to his pen, I definitely think Razor Blade Tears is probably a great start, a great introduction to S.A. Cosby. Reading Razor Blade Tears, honey, if I do not have a friend like Buddy Lee and Ike, we cannot be friends, because they literally was riding and dying for each other, okay? And I wanted to read these two, heard great things about both. And if Obama read it and he liked it, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna like it, because he wouldn't tell me nothing wrong, right? Super excited to just read these books. Hopefully one day I can get to meet him and he can sign them, because I'm definitely a fan of S.A. Cosby. If you do not know who he is, go do your research about him, because he is definitely like, he's that guy. Still on the Still on the thriller topic. So this book was gifted to me from Class Bookstore located in Houston, Texas. So this is called Devils Kill Devils by Johnny Compton. The way they rant and rave over this book, they was like, you have to read it. It's super good. It's gonna keep you like, it's gonna keep you captured. Like, it's gonna keep your attention the entire time. Black thriller author. Again, we are definitely trying to keep the Black thriller author's name on the front line, like, period, because they are out there and they are writing good stuff. So definitely looking forward to reading Devils Kill Devil. These next couple of books are for the Christmas season. Definitely looking forward to just diving into these books. I picked up Christmas in Spite of You by Casey Mills. From what I know, this is about a girl who decided to rent her apartment, on Airbnb, to this guy, and I think she like decides that she didn't want to do it. So basically, like, her and this girl like living in their apartment, and I think they just end up like liking each other or whatever. So picked up this. I am a fan of Casey Mills. I love her writing, so definitely had to grab this and cannot wait to snuggle up in my my two-piece cozy set and pop open this book for the holiday. I picked up Second Chance Christmas by Jaquil J. This will be my first read by this author. Okay, so this just says, old flames are reunited with the burden of their past and a love that still lingers in this heartfelt holiday romance. So definitely looking forward to this, and plus the cover is so stinking cute. So this will be my first read by this author, but it will not be the last. And I absolutely love to see indie authors in big box stores like Target. Like, they are definitely doing their thing with pushing these indie authors out, and I love that for them. So anytime I see them, I am definitely going to pick up the book. So also with the Target Circle Week, I picked up Annabelle Christmas by Charity Shane. This will be my first read by this author. So it says, a prominent romance author has a slump in her love life and book sales, but a chance encounter with her hot firefighter helps her reinitiate her muse in this swoony holiday romance, perfect for book romantics. So cannot wait to read this. And I can just see myself curled up in this chair, curled up in my bed with my hot cocoa. Unfortunately, it does not get cold in the state of Texas, but who say I can't curl up with a good old book and just pretend like it's cold, right? With a nice little sweater on and stuff like that. So cannot wait to read this. And then the last book that I'm going to read during the holiday season is Unwrapping Your Love. Again, have not read her, but I heard some really good things about her pen game. She does live in Houston, so cannot wait to read this, and hopefully dive more into her catalog. So I am going to like kind of slow down and maybe possibly stop buying so many physical books, because I do have a bookshelf, but majority of my books cannot fit. And now it's getting to the point where I have books stacked on top of books, and I really don't like it. It's not like aesthetically pleasing. So a lot of my books are going to start coming from my Kindle. I have a Kindle Paperwhite, and I'm gonna try to download as many or all of my books on there instead of buying so many physical books, because I do not have the room and I do not want to add another bookshelf in here. So all right, and speaking of Kindle, I did purchase a bunch of books on my Kindle, like a bunch of freaking books on my Kindle. So I picked up Octavia Grant, Don't Call Me Crazy. Y'all, that lady writing game is so unhinged, but I love it. And this will be my third Octavia Grant book that I read by her. And one thing I like about her books, they're short, sweet, and to the point. So Don't Call Me Crazy is one. The Naughty List by Octavia Grant, cannot wait to read that. I'm trying to debate if I want to read it like Christmas. I'm probably gonna save it for Christmas. I picked up Madam Wise. I picked up her book, A Mafia Billionaire Virgin Bride, 1 and 2. So cannot wait to read that, but I just noticed that I'm missing book 3, so I gotta go find book 3. Let's see. I got all of the Product of the Streets, honey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think that's it. All of the Product of the Streets by E. Bowser. Heard good things about Product of the Streets. I heard once you open up the book, you're gonna be like, I gotta find out what happened next. The next people. So yes. A Blossom, Between a Soul Tide. I picked that up. I picked up Finding My Bodyguard and Bodyguard My Heart, which just recently dropped. Picked up all 3 of those. Oh, and I also picked up Playing with Soul Ties. So I got 4 books by Miss A Blossom. Cannot wait to read those. A Sky Full of Elephants by Sibo Campbell. Heard really good things about that book, and basically it kind of talks about what would the world be like if there were only black people in there. So I put that on the Mob by Miss Nasty. I like them nasty. I like nasty. I picked up that book. Anywhere You Run by Wanda Morris. Again, love me some Wanda Morris. She can do no wrong in my eyes. Body Count by Octavia Grant. Y'all, I bought Dear Vicky by Octavia Grant, read the book, and was like, what the hell? Crazy. Olivia Linden, I picked up her 90s R&B series. So I have Forever My Lady, Given a Chance, and Lover and Friends. Cannot wait to read all 3 of those because I am a 90s girl, and just I can't wait to read it. So also I got on my Kindle Lisa Jewell, The Family Remain, and The Family Upstairs. I read Lisa Jewell's book. When I think about it, I'll put it on the screen. I read that book. Oh my God, that book was so good. Lisa Jewell is a really good author. I definitely enjoy her pen game. Some really good thrillers, and I heard these 2 books are just so good. And speaking of thrillers, I picked up and I also read Frida McFadden's new book called The Boyfriend. It was a good book, but the ending pissed me off. So Frida, I don't know what she was doing on that note. And the last book I picked up was Silent Patient. I need to hurry up and read that because I heard some really good things about that. So those are all of the books, physical books and ebooks, that I have picked up maybe over the past like 2-3 weeks maybe. And I just combine all of them in this one little video. All of them I'm not gonna get on camera and review, but if you want to see what I thought of the books that I have coming up that I'm gonna read, be sure you can follow me on Goodreads and you can follow me on Fable. I'll have it in the description box. So y'all can press that follow button so you can see what I thought about some of these books. So with all that being said, thank you all for watching this video, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.